me bring them up so I don't forget. Yeah, we're gonna watch Mint's one first, and then we're gonna watch Nanners' one. Just for some context. Alright, chat. My experience with Vshojo, Maid Mint. Ooh. This one's rough. Yeah.
Is it live? I can't tell. Oh. I think so. Sorry. I'm nervous. Hello, everybody. Hi. Oh gosh. I'm nervous. Oh, I'm not used to stuff like this. I wanted to keep this kind of short. I just, wanted to clear up some stuff. Things that I could tell you guys, kind of giving you a little more context. So a little more behind the scenes, a little more, reasoning as to, some things happening. I'm so sorry for doing this. I really hate, I would hope that you guys know that I don't like to get myself involved in these types of things unless I'm truly actually involved. And I felt that this sort of impacted my streaming activities enough that I should probably make a statement, and I'm just gonna be pretty frank with you guys, and I'm not gonna be I'm going to just kind of tell you guys how things are, and yeah. So first I kind of want to give you guys a bit of a timeline of how things were with me and my relationship with Vshojo, because I don't make this stream lightly. So last year I did the podcast with Matara.
It was a fun podcast. I watched it a lot.
I was not. I was only working with Vshojo. I was not in Vshojo as a member. And we released merch and things like that. I do want to mention I did not receive money for that from any of the merch drop.
Where's the money, Lebowski? Where's the money, Lebowski?
But I, it wasn't really about that for me. So
that's fair, but still, doesn't make it okay.
Wrote it off, and Matara and I, we did we have the money from the Patreon itself, so it was just the merchandise that we did not get paid for. But I'm trying to figure out how to say this without it sounding too embarrassing. Last year, in like mid podcast time that we were recording, we had gone to Japan together, and we had gotten COVID together, and we were stuck in a hotel together.
I remember that.
And at that time, I kind of was talking to Matara, and I was saying how I was sorry, how I was just feeling pretty lonely, and how I sorry, was feeling how I was really wanting to join a group or a company. And how Vshojo would be good, but it wasn't exactly goal oriented towards the things I wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
And on that trip, we
Talent
had the
freedom,
idea, or we came up with the idea where potentially I could pitch an idol group gen to Vshojo. Oh my gosh, it's so weird saying this out loud to you guys right now, because I've haven't really told anybody this entire time. And so, I pitched that to them.
So she worked for
And,
them,
actually,
right?
Gunrun and I, knew each other even before I became a VTuber. We connected through idols. And so he seemed very keen about the idea. And so,
Mm.
from then, I had signed on as a member, technically. And,
Technically,
and,
but you don't
they
get paid
auditioned
though.
for, 2 other members that were going to be, that were going to be, a part of the idol group that we would form. And, so I believe some other people were coming out about their experiences, like Barry and Pia. They were not a part of what I was working on. They were supposed to be debuted after us.
So they already had people lined up, but they still didn't pay the current talent. Like, no offense. I mean, how are they supposed to know? This is so fricked up on so many layers, bro.
And
This is crazy.
one thing that I felt very confident in was who we were working with in Vshojo. Our group actually worked mostly with the JP side of Vshojo, and things were, albeit a bit slow. Things were not bad, and sorry.
Poor girl.
I just was really happy that I was working towards a common goal with 2 other people that I was really excited to be with. And the staff were really good to us, I do want to say. And there were a lot of opportunities that were lining up, and some that probably will never come to fruition, but that's okay.
Aww.
And sorry. And so we actually were initially supposed to debut a while ago, but things kept getting pushed back.
Yeah, because they have no money.
Which, you know, was understandable at first, but it kind of got
ridiculous.
A little frustrating with planning certain projects.
That's insane.
And then I'm trying to gather my thoughts so I can give you guys a more transparent idea of what's happening, but also not get in legal trouble. But Vshojo also helped with my merch drop that I did after Moso Box with like the mugs and stuff. I also did not see that money, but I was so confident about my group working out that I sorry, it wasn't really about that, and I just kind of said it'll be okay, it'll work out. And sorry. So I do want to say though that please, obviously support all the talents. Everybody's kind of going through it. I'm sorry. I am wasn't an I wasn't an outward facing talent, but I guess I was a talent for over a year now. It's I guess, but
And I can't imagine they paid her
but
either.
also a lot of the staff are kind of a lot of the former staff and a lot of people were really good people. A lot of them did not know about what was happening
Yeah.
until very recently, and so our team that we were working with, they told us, they said, you know, we want you to know what's going on, and it was a lot, and that's now kind of where we're at present day. Basically everything is there was a lot of stuff that was being planned, and I'm really sorry that I don't have really anything for you guys anymore at the moment. But
you guys, I don't know if you guys will understand this, but I'll just lay it out for you. When stuff like this falls through, like debuts specifically, like that's so much, not even talking about just money, it's like effort and talking to people, organizing artists, organizing money to pay those artists, getting it all, trying to line it up all at the same time, because people are humans, they're gonna make mistakes or they're gonna be delayed or whatever. It's just like I've went through it, but this is such an extreme example because it's an entire company that fell through, and it's basically all a waste of time that she did. Like, all that wasted money. She threw it all away. You probably can't really salvage it.
but I can say my 3D 3D debut concert should still happen.
Well, that's good.
And the JP staff were really amazing to help make that happen for me. And yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I didn't want to make this very long anyway. I just kind of wanted to get this off my chest so I could move forward. And I'm sorry for sorry.
Corpos, man.
I'm
Corpos!
sorry for causing this kind of trouble. And I like to just keep the vibes good on my channel, but I felt this was kind of important to bring up, and so yeah, I just kind of wanted to I didn't want to drag this out, and I'm sorry also for bringing this up as well when there's already so many people coming out about things, and so much talk.
It's just evidence, man.
But
they are so turbo fricked.
Thank you guys for being here for me, and I hope that you guys can give your support for everybody else as well. And yeah, sorry. Okay, I think that's all I really needed to say. I hope that cleared some things up for you. And it's really unfortunate that nobody knew how bad it was, except the people who knew how bad it was, and they were just kind of willing to let everyone else walk into a burning building. And everybody that I worked with was really amazing. And
That's why I said earlier that there's a lot of people that just didn't know about this, like talent and staff. I actually thought it was really suspicious that we're a bunch of Vshojo, like not managers, but like people who were like lower level staff all leaving around the same time. Like, again, it's not confirmed, but it just kind of is really sus that that was happening right before this happened, like even 1 to 2 weeks ago. There was that guy that made all the animations for Vshojo, and they're like, I'm done, I can't do this. I'm leaving. And a bunch of other
so
people to top it off.
I'm just really sad that it didn't, you know, have a chance to even even see the light of day. But yeah, sorry. Thank you for taking the time to listen to me, and I will continue doing my best, and hopefully, you know, hopefully something will happen for me one day.
It will,
we'll
man.
I really am not good at marketing myself or doing anything like that. So I was really excited about having a company that could help me with opportunities and having a group of friends that I could stream with again, and but if I guess, the delays and debut were more of a blessing in disguise. And I wouldn't be able to do all the things that I can do at the moment without you guys, so thank you very much, and thank you for listening. Have a good day, or have a good night. Thank you.
I'm sorry, Mint, you had to go through that, and I know she didn't bring it up, but I sincerely doubt they paid her. They didn't even pay Iron Mouse, the freaking poster child. It's just like, what the actual frick is going on, man? The audacity! The audacity! Mint's community is very supportive. I'm sure she's gonna be okay. It's just like, oh my goodness. Kuro mentioned that it took 2 years to get paid for his debut merch. I think, like, with how delayed all the payments are, I think it's like a big old Ponzi scheme, essentially. Like, oh, we'll get to you, don't worry. We'll get to you, don't worry, don't worry. Don't worry, we'll get to you. Yeah, just trust us, We're really good. Don't worry. Look at our PR. Our PR is fantastic. Yeah. I don't know, man. I know some people are probably gonna think like, wow, why is she crying? Why is this so upsetting? She wasn't even really in the company. But you guys don't understand how shitty it is to put so much effort into something just for it to all fall apart through your fingers. The amount of emotional investment trying to get talents and shows and 3D artists and 3D setups and studios and sometimes even like voice acting on all that video editing all done and up and running. It's like, it's so heartbreaking to lose that. Like, I can only relate to it because I'm a VTuber, but it's just crazy. Remember when, this actually kind of just popped in my head. Remember when Bao was breaking down about losing Nano because her model got canned and she had all this stuff lined up for it and had, like, you know, animations and probably voice acted like a bunch of videos and stuff and had teasers and animation artists that did drawings for her for the debut? Imagine putting in so much effort into a project you were like so excited to share with all your fans, all of that emotional energy just for it to like just fucking snap their fingers, go up in flames because Gunrun and his freaking lackeys are greedy sons of bitches. I can't imagine. Man, it's all down the drain. And then think Think about all the other people she was working with and the emotional investment she had in them, hoping that they get it off the ground and do well. And then the fact that it's lonely being an indie and she was excited to have friends to do collabs with, and it's all ripped away. Like, it genuinely, it does take a serious emotional toll. I feel awful for her. And I wish her all the best, man. And all the Minto love. That's been blowing through the money to squander away 11 mil that fast. I don't know what the logistics are. I'm not an accountant. I'm not a financial advisor, but I don't know. It's pathetic. It's disgusting. We got ads. I delayed them. Oh, maybe I'll run ads now and then we can watch the next video. 11 million is especially thinking a corporation? That is true. It's not. It is not. But then why did you keep hiring more and more people? And then someone else also brought up the fact that they probably what is it called? They overstaffed during COVID and then they had to cut back and they didn't know what to do and they were falling apart. Yeah. If we keep hiring, then we'll get that money back faster. I know, that's just bad, terrible financial advice, essentially. Someone let that happen and it's their fault too. I think COVID really did do a number on a bunch of companies, and I think they overdid it and blew it up, basically. Yeah. Took up bad loans. Yeah, could be too. Yeah, also stuff. I agree. I want to run ads before we watch the next video, just so we're not interrupted, okay? Yeah. We'll just yap a little bit while we wait. Boom. Ads. Apparently they had a lawyer that wasn't even a lawyer. That's still not an excuse. I feel like even if you say like, oh, we hired a lawyer that said they were a lawyer, it's like, okay, well, it's still not, it doesn't excuse everything else you did. Did you see Giga's reply to the Vshojo tweet? No, I did not.